dedication to put into this to really get where you gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Right on champ. That's the whole thing. Like to be where you wanna be, where your shit is sharp, your jab is right, your 1-2 combination, your win is up. It take too much time for that shit. I don't got that right now. I don't got that much
But
time.
guess what? Guess what, Zach?
What's
You got
that?
six. You got 6 times to account for all that. You wouldn't have did it without that.
I want to do it.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You wouldn't have did it without that. You know.
100%.
I mean, you wouldn't be Showtime, HBO, with all that, man. You was really just, you had the whole boxing game on lock. You know,
We had fun.
it wouldn't have happened without that, champ.
Yeah. And you know what, champ? I would say that we didn't do it like business. We did it like a fighter. We did it fighting, just mano to mano, man to man. Whoever wanted, let's get it. We didn't run around and try to make dollar cents. I swear, y'all. My career wasn't set on dollar cents. Fighting the right fights, the right time, strategic. None of that. The biggest and the baddest pull up, we want to smoke, and that's it. And that's how the shit went.
Yeah,
Whether it was right
we
time,
took everything personal.
Everything personal, man. Whether it was the right time or the wrong time. I mean, there was no wrong time with us. It was just any time. You pull up and you talk about you want to fight, we fighting. We somehow we're gonna make the fight. All that about fight is not coming to make the fight. I made a fight that I wanted to happen at a Rahman fight, at a Rahman press conference. I wanted the chop fight, and it didn't look like it was panning out. And we made this shit happen right there.
No,
you know
not we.
So,
Not we. Not we. No.
Yeah, me. Yeah. I made this shit happen right then and there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, fuck that. We need to fight. We need to, because this is what you got to do.
He had something. He had something you wanted.
Yeah, and I wanted championship of the world. And
that's all.
It wasn't no big high profile media. It wasn't no social media. It was no Instagram. No none of that. None of that shit. It was, when I see you, we're gonna talk. We're gonna try to make these people understand that we need to fight, and that's what happened.
That's what it was OG shit. It was OG.
Right. Not IG. Big facts. Kyrone, what up, my guy?
What's going on with you?
What you thought about that fight, man?
The Usyk fight?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was a good fight. I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good heavyweight fighting right there. I was watching. I was impressed by the motor they was displaying. A lot of punches being thrown, a lot of technique you seen, a lot of for them to be that big, especially Tyson Fury being that big. I was surprised that he was able to be that big and be that mobile. I think he put on a good show, even though he lost.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think he put on a good show? Okay.
I mean, look, you can't win them all. I mean,
do you think
he's just
do you think he need to retire now? Did he come to the pinnacle of his career?
I think he can. I think he can retire. I think he's had probably a Hall of Fame career, definitely. But like Tyson Fury he's been concussed a few times in his career. If I was his team, I'd be like, you don't really need to, fight. Maybe if you want to do the Anthony Joshua on the way out, maybe one more like Anthony Joshua or somebody like that. Because I think Anthony Joshua is not at a state where I don't think he could beat Tyson Fury at all. So I think maybe something like that, But getting in there with the younger heavyweights coming up, and even getting in there with like them big guys, even like Zhang at this point, is kind of like, for what?
Yeah, Zhang to get him right now. Zhang is pretty good. Chen, what you think about Zhang?
Because Tyson Fury is like this, right? He gets up for certain opponents. He looks better when he fights better people. You know what I mean? Somebody he might not look at as good. He might sleep on him, and that's when you see fighters start spiraling. I would hate to see him spiral.
Do you feel he prepared himself in a great fashion for Usyk's second fight?
Oh yeah, I think he looked better than the first fight. He looked better than the first fight, but the crazy part is Usyk looked better than his first fight. And they both raised the level. It was more punch. It was more they wanted. You could tell he wanted it.
Sounds
He
like my
wanted to win bad. He wanted to win bad. You know, he was trying. But Usyk got a clutch gene, man. He know when to do things and when not to do things. He's real smart. And even with his size, he's a physical guy. You
So
know,
are
he's
you
smart. And,
happy? So are you happy with the state of the heavyweight division right now? You think that?
oh yeah, oh yeah. I think heavyweight. I think for a little bit of time, it was kind of getting a little redundant with the Klitschko's and it's just the we had the Klitschko brothers running it, but heavyweight division was a little boring because you didn't see a lot of guys, with style, in the heavyweight division. But I think we got a lot of style in the heavyweight division. We got a whole bunch of different kind of styles, and heavyweight division look good. I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy watching heavyweight division
I think it
where
was.
you always one punch away. You know,
I love you, my brother, but I think it's
you think
garbage.
so? But
Garbage.
how?
They
But
ain't putting on like the heavyweights that came out of my era. They ain't
you
putting
just
on
not
like that.
attached to them. They're
Yeah,
just not from Brooklyn.
no, not. They not putting on like how the dominant heavyweights was back in the day. They ain't putting on like that. They ain't
like
standing up
like
like, yeah,
like
I'm a
like
heavyweight.
who? Like
Like
who?
you got
Like
little
who?
guys talking about moving up. Yo, I'm gonna go fight him.
But like
They ain't
who?
even scared no more.
But like who?
I mean, I can't per se
But
point
I'm saying
names and
I'm
say
saying who you comparing him to? The heavyweight division to who? It's like Mike Tyson. There will never be another Mike Tyson ever.
even the Rocks, even how Rockman was gonna rock with fight and everybody that wanted to fight him. It's a lot of fighters I know because I was in the same camp with Rock
Yeah,
that was heavyweight champion of the world at the time that did not want to fight Hasim Rockman. And they stepped aside and made sure that they didn't want to do that. I know that. You know what I'm saying? So
but I think at Hakeem Rockman time, I think that the heavyweights is more American too.
No, but
So
you
I think we
talking
had a little
about
more.
Riddick Bowe, you talking about Holyfield, you talking about Tyson,
Yeah,
you
they
talking
was
about
American.
like you talking about even it was different guy. David Tool was there. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Can fight his ass off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people that was there was really fighting. The best was fighting the best. Top guys was fighting top guys.
I think
They
what
was.
we get. I think we kind of getting that in the heavyweight division. We got the Joshua. You see him challenging himself. Wilder was challenging
No,
himself. Tyson Fury challenged himself. Usyk challenged himself. The boys is coming
you
back.
see that now because Turkey throwing that bag at.
Right. I was going to say that. Now, what about if Turkey wasn't giving that big money out?
I
Is
don't
he
know about
fighting
what
him
if.
back?
You
Yeah.
asked me how it is now. All I know is he's here.
No, but you just
Okay.
saw all that. How about this? You know what you saw before Turkey entered the game. They wasn't doing none of that.
Yeah, it seemed like it was a little stagnant at first. You had, but I think we got a lot of emergence coming from just the heavyweights. It's just it's just becoming a good era of boxing for heavyweights. I feel like when you got different guys that can win a title at any time. I mean, Usyk as good as he is. I mean, he was hurt by the boys. Remember the boys dropped him, but they called it a low blow, but it wasn't low. He's still vulnerable. So you got guys that are able to do things, even though Usyk's the guy.
How long Usyk got left though?
Oh, how old is he, like 37?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
37, yeah.
I mean, I guess as long as he wants, as long as he
I
don't get
mean,
hurt.
especially right now with the state of the game and the competition that's in the game,
Seven.
he got
I
like
get
a
I
good
always
career.
get nervous for guys or like that win the big like this is like this was his Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like the Tyson Fury, they beat him twice. I always worry about guys that fight after that, the fight right after the big thing. It'd be like a fight that was kind of like a lower level guy, or maybe just not more as famous of a guy, and then that'd be the fight that ends it all, the run. So we'll see. I want to see how he continues. I mean, I think he looked great. I think that he looked like he got a lot left. But took some hard shots in that fight though. They heavyweights, man. I don't. They get one punch in heavyweights. That's it.
I think Usyk right now. I think with what's happening in this country. I think his focus gonna stay on whatever fight that he fight. Cause I think he fighting for more than just himself.
Yeah, that's
You know,
important.
yeah, I just think that he going no matter who you put him in there with, a guy with zero fight or world champion or whoever, he gonna be ultra focused. I think that he ain't gonna get that letdown. I don't think he will.
Yeah.
Somebody said he got
I, c-
two
I c-
more fights. Rio said he got two more fights. Why yo? He got two more fights. Rookie.
So, Kyrone Davis, were you at the gym today?
why you asked me about Earl?
Mm-hmm.
What about it? He was in Philly.
He went to y'all gym, right?
Yeah, you seen it. He was
How you look?
yeah.
How you look? How you
How
look?
did it
How you
look?
look?
I wasn't there when he was there.
Oh, okay.
I but I
What
know
was the
I know
story?
he up here.
What was the story you got? Did they say he did pretty good?
I think he was working hard. Like I think Earl, yeah, he working hard in the gym. I heard he was working hard.
With your coach.
Good. Yeah. Welcome to Before Champ here with
This is
Kyrone Davis
crazy.
and
This is
Hasim
crazy.
Rahman and Mill City of
Uh,
He
Zab
on the high seat.
So now that we have you on here, how does that feel that that's a potential, that's a possibility?
That's
what
fire.
what's a possibility?
I don't know, Earl working with Brett, with your
Oh, I,
coach,
I don't know nothing about that.
or possibly Bozy. I heard that he said something about that Bozy wanted to
He can't
train Earl,
recall.
but
I don't know, but I don't really know
He
nothing about
can't
that.
recall.
Or you just
no.
or you think that he's changing environments and just going to a different
I think
environment to get some good
I
fresh
think he
air?
might have just been in Philly. He might have just wanted to work out. I don't know what's going on at all.
Okay.
With Lil
Wow.
Woody say he can't recall.
You can't recall. You can't recall.
Maybe
Yeah.
and it's funny, Rock, because you said the same thing. You said, "Hey, we don't know if Earl's gonna go to 160.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants Kyrone Davis to be his personal sparring partner. I don't know.
Oh, 160?
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, the man been out the gym, been out the ring for a long time. I highly doubt that he's gonna come back at 54.
Well, how about this, Kyrone? What about him just going to get the style, the Philly work itself? You know what I mean? He ain't known for that.
Good work.
I think that Earl been around for a long time, especially on the Olympic level, on a high
A lot
level.
of
I think
experience.
Earl's seen a lot of styles. You know what I mean? I don't think that's what he's looking for. I think that I think he was in the city. I think he wanted to work. I don't really know his plans and nothing like that, but I know he was in the city. He wanted to work. You know, and that's good. I mean, I remember I seen Earl right before I fought Elijah, and we talked. He wrapped it up. I think he's just taking his time with it. I don't think he's as concerned as people think that he is. I think he's just taking his time with it, and he's gonna make the move when he wants to make the move. But I do know when I talked to him, he said 54, but that could change. But I mean, when the last time I seen him, he was like he getting in some good shape. So
It's a rumor that Bomac is going to train Errol
Bozy,
Spence. Or Bozy.
Bozy.
Or
oh,
not
Gerald,
Bomac.
Womack,
oh,
Womack is Terrence Crawford training.
Right, right.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I know that I was just relaying the message of my
Oh,
boy, West
oh yeah,
Womack,
LA.
yeah. I don't. I doubt that Bomac will train him. I don't think Earl. I think Earl's too competitive for that. I don't think he'll ever.
Nah, he meant Bozy. He meant Bozy.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's like Kevin Durant going to the Golden State.
yeah. That was
Mm,
crazy.
mm,
But yeah, just
But
mm.
knowing Bosley, knowing that we want Boots to be in some of these names with these type of names, the Terrence Crawfords, the Errol Spences, and just knowing that, checking that one out the list, but knowing that possibly like a sparring partner. I mean, I don't know. What's your thoughts on that?
well, like if he went with Bozy,
Yeah, do you think it's a good fit?
I personally wouldn't see the benefit of him training with Bozy just because I don't know exactly what he'd be looking for. You know what
In
I'm saying?
sparring,
Yeah,
Ennis,
but
is
you
that
can
a good
get
idea?
sparring for anybody. You can get the sparring without going to the coach.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't got to go to the coach and necessarily get the sparring. If he wanted to spar me, or he could just call me. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
But
Yeah,
say if
it's not like
would I
you.
get different sparring if I have the coach being my coach?
I mean, when you looking for sparring, I think at the level that everybody is, You call around. You know the guys you want, and if you can get them in there available, you pay them.
He went through something dramatic
That's true,
Who?
right? So clearly he ain't looking for the sparring.
Yeah, it ain't the
because
sparring. I think that is just.
they say a lot of the people from Philly say that if Jaron Ennis was sparring Errol Spence, it probably wouldn't be good for Spence,
Mm.
especially
I
all
think that when
the
you.
damage that he's been
Well, I
taking.
think when you got
They're gonna
high
Oh,
level guys in there,
what damage? He been out. He been on vacation. I mean, he
yeah,
ain't been out of the ring for the longest time.
yeah.
All what damage?
I mean, we got to see if everything's looking good. I've seen people that I don't want to throw names out there, but their equilibrium is so off that it's like we look at them like, why are you still fighting?
I I think it all depends on the guy, the person. I don't like I haven't seen Earl work, so I wouldn't know nothing about that. Like how's he look from this? I know he looked weight drained when he fought Terrence Crawford. Let's be honest, he didn't look like Errol Spence that we're used to looking at. I think that was a big deal. That was a big deal of like why the fight looked like that. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
So Mill,
I mean,
sometimes
we can't.
these
How
guys.
much speculating do you want to do, Mel? Because you're not going to know until you know. So you feel me?
Yeah,
He took some time off, which is good. It's always good not to take punches. I haven't took punches in a few months, and my head just feel better. I don't know, I don't know if you know, but like I'm sure Zab and Rockman know when you take an extended amount of time when you start taking punches, you start remembering how it feels like not to take punches
That's
anymore. Like,
right.
oh,
That's right.
this kind of feel good. So now I'm actually starting training camp next week. So what I mean, I'm gonna get back in tune again. Get hit a little bit, but when you're not getting hit, you stop getting a little. You got because you get little like bumps on the back of your head, just little stuff like around the temple area. So it's certain things that clear up after you just not take punches for a while. Boxing is a brutal sport, and we actually probably get hurt a little bit more than we know we do when we getting ready for these fights.
In the gym.
Yeah,
In the gym. You go all out. Word.
you know what I mean. That's why like. If you don't take care of yourself, you're not doing the right things. You can have a short career and it can end in the gym. It's not necessarily got to be happening in the fight.
exactly. That's why
Which is
when you call me to spar, I just don't get why you do it.
when I call you to spar.
Yeah, like that's
I've
ridiculous.
never called you to spar because I've never expected you to say yes.
Yeah, you did it on a live one time. You did it on a
Hey,
live
He
one time.
I'm
I
said,
was
not gonna
like,
lie.
I never
come get
expected
this
you to
work.
say yes.
just say this. You know he Puerto Rican, so you know how he gonna wrap the man.
Mill, I Mill, I don't care. Right. I don't care how he
Bah,
wrapped
bah,
them hands.
bah.
I don't care what he wear it. He can put on 6 ounces.
Oh, not the six.
Not
You
Not the
the
six.
can
sixes.
you can
Not
put on
the
six
way.
ounces.
Not
Not
the
the six.
We
sixes.
go back. If we go back. You can put on six
Oh,
ounces, Mill.
shit.
You drink too many Coronas, and your life is too lavish. I've been seeing you in. I've been
Hey,
seeing you early. I seen you in Orlando. They told me all
Ah,
about
in
it.
Orlando, he was
They
having
hey
a
Zach,
ball.
told me.
The wedding crasher.
hey Zach.
Yeah, yeah,
Look, you
yeah.
know when you hear people when shots be fired, right? You normally don't know if
Uh,
they land or not, but we know them shots landed because they ain't say nothing. Is he alive?
absolute quiet.
Is he alive?
Cause he knew
Did he freeze?
what he know what he was doing in Orlando. I heard all about it.
He was trying to ball. He was
Mill.
that's the week. That's the week we did no lives. No
Hey,
lives.
take him off the mute, Zach. Take him off the mute.
Yeah.
He controlling the boy.
Take him off the mute.
Ah, oh shit.
Well, so we didn't get anything good from Kyrone Davis today.
Nah, first thing you try to talk me right into wanted me to answer something I don't know nothing about and none of my business.
Well, you had some idea.
He was
Yeah, I
in
be knowing
he
stuff, but I can't
he
tell
was
you
He
everything.
can't,
he was
he
in
can't
the city.
call.
He was in the city. We knew Kyron Davis had the facts.
He
Yeah,
can't
I'm not.
recall.
Some things I get hit in the head for a living. I don't remember
Yeah, he
stuff.
can't
Where
recall.
where is Breadman when you need him? Breadman didn't pop up today. He didn't pop up.